You can't just give up and not do anything. And I'm going to my channel for like the 100th time. I had to record this because I couldn't get through this intro. Y'all should already know who it is, y'all. Y'all should already know who it is. You know, six-figure Tasty Rika Rodriguez, the CEO of iyetasti Cosmetics, and I am back with another video. This video here is on manifestation and achieving your goals 2021, but not just 2021, just in general. Like, it is so important to set goals for yourself, to challenge yourself, but not only that, but you know, you got to speak positivity to yourself. I have like I know I have several videos concerning this topic, and I just kind of, you know, wanted to post an updated one just in case anybody out there, like one of my subscribers or just somebody who happened to come across this video. You might be feeling down, you might be feeling unmotivated, you might be feeling like giving up, and I just wanted to, you know, record an updated video for you guys, because that is not how you're supposed to be feeling. You're supposed to be feeling positive. And don't get me wrong, I know, like, me personally, I have those days a lot, and like just like emotionally, like I've been going through stuff like in my personal life. So I've had days, you know, where I just want to lock myself, or where I have, you know, locked myself in my room for a day, 2 days, sometimes 3 days, and just, you know, don't do anything. Sometimes just cry. Like, if you are Cancer and I'm an emotional Cancer, and it's like, I have those days. You are not alone, but you just gotta, you know, remind yourself that you have a purpose. Like, you're not meant to be sitting bundled up in your bed all day, every day. You got things to do. You potentially have a business. If you came across this video, you might have a business. You might just have something going on, and you can't allow yourself to sit down and not do anything. If you have a day where you have no sales, cool. If you have a week, okay, cool. But what can you do to prevent that? Once, it's okay to have a day with no sales, but what you don't want to do, like I always say, is let that turn into days, turn into weeks, turn into months, to where your business is basically nobody's checking for it. Like, if you have sessions on your site, that is still good. Like, even though you have all these sessions but no sales, excuse me, the point is people are still coming to your site. If you don't have nobody checking for your site, okay, then that's definitely a problem. You need to figure out, how do you draw more traffic? I can't even talk. How do you draw more traffic to your site? But if you have these sessions, people are viewing your site every single day, you need to, it might be something wrong with your website. Maybe your product pictures are not okay. Maybe your website, it might be hard to navigate. Maybe your website might be confusing. Like, maybe it might be that. But like I said, at the end of the day, you got to sit down and evaluate your business. You can't just give up and not do anything. And I'm going to speak on some of the things that helped me, because like I said, if you're watching this video and you experience any of the things I was speaking on, then you are not alone. My main way of, you know, keeping myself motivated is my journals. This is just one of them that I did buy from a small business. I have several journals and books. Even if you don't have a journal like this, I have like several that I bought from Dollar Tree. You can literally go to Dollar Tree. I'm sure Walmart has them, but Dollar Tree for sure $1. Buy yourself a composition book, buy yourself a spiral book, and just have a journal. Like, have a journal. Whether you want to, you know, set goals for yourself. Set goals for yourself. You don't want to just set, you know, weekly goals. You want to set daily goals. When you get up in the morning, yes, if you work and stuff, then obviously it's different, because that's me too. I still work my full-time job. But when you get up in the morning, you want to tell yourself, okay, like, this is what I usually do on my off days. When I get up in the morning and I have so much stuff to do, and I'm speaking on like months ago, I got homework to do. I might have tests to take. I got orders to do. I got videos to record. I got to update my website with new inventory. I would literally make a list of everything and check through. Clean my room. Okay, my room is clean. My bathroom is clean. Check. Let's get these orders done. Check. Let's get this homework done. Check. And that would help me, you know, stay focused with what I really need to do. Stay focused with what needs to get done. And if I don't get to something that day, that's cool, but I need to make sure I put that first the next day I decide to work on stuff. But you want to keep yourself. And one thing I am going to do, I know a lot of people have them, is the blackboard. It's not a blackboard, it's like a whiteboard where you write like to-do lists for every day. And one of my customers, I know, not my customer, I don't think she was one of my customers. She might have been one of my customers. But I know somebody in my mentorship program, which technically they are a customer because they did purchase my mentorship. But let me stop getting off topic. But somebody who did my mentorship told me that she was buying one of those boards where, you know, you put the to-do list and stuff like that every day. That is something that I'm going to get. I haven't really, like, you know, really done things the way I want to because I'm waiting to move, which this has been the longest process ever, you guys. This has been the longest process. And every day it rains here in Texas is just like, dang, my house stuff is just going to be prolonged. Like, I was told my house is going to be done the end of May. It's now been pushed to end of June, now possibly early July, which I know it might not be till end of July. So it's like, I haven't really bought a lot of things as far as like to keep me motivated and what's the word I'm looking for? To keep me motivated and keep me driven is, I haven't really bought those things because I want to wait till I move to, you know, buy my board that I can write things on. But like I said, I do still have journals, and I do have in my notes some of the things. Like, for example, this was my YouTube book, and on here I wrote on October 25th, 2020, I wrote that my goal for November is to achieve 3,000 subscribers. And guess what, y'all? I did achieve that in November. I did achieve that. So you want to, when you write things down, you want to speak it into existence. With me graduating, I wrote it on my list I have on my wall I'm looking at by my light switch, and that's something also you can do. Write yourself a list of goals, whether it's short term or long term, and put it by your light switch. I feel like putting it by your light switch is so effective because when you get up, anytime you put your light switch on or off, you're looking at it. I'm looking at it and I'm like, dang. And I kind of felt depressed, which is why I was kind of in one of those moods and I was so overwhelmed because it was like, dang, I got on my list that I want to graduate, but I'm not doing anything to make sure I graduate. I'm not doing my schoolwork. I'm over here wanting this degree and to be done, but I'm not doing anything to work towards my goal. And that kind of has to do like with business as well. So many people want to hit that 6-figure business. So many people want to get all those orders, but you're not doing anything to take that step to get to it. You just sitting in your bed all day is not going to help you grow a 6-figure business. You wanting multiple streams of income, you're not going to get it by just sitting in bed all day and it's going to magically happen. For some people, yeah, you know, luck, it happens, but everybody's story is not like that. You have to really put in the work. And I said it like with me. I started my business with no following. I had less than 500 followers on my personal page, and I was out here starting a business. Now that I look back at it, it's kind of like, dang, I really started a business with less than 500 followers. I really started a business and none of those followers like shopped with me but 2 people at the time. And I still kept pushing. I had those days where I was down like, dang, my post got no likes and nothing on Facebook. But it's really about to make me cry right now because at that point in my life, I was just like, dang, like nobody's supporting me. Nobody's liking my post. Nobody's shopping with me. Like, but guess what? I literally got up and whipped out my notebook and was like, okay, what can I do to get some sales? Let me try this promotion and see if that works. Let me just try a sale. Let me try a free shipping sale and see if that can bring in some people. You got to literally see what will work. You can't, like, the moral of the story is you can't just sit in bed or wait for things to come to you. You have to put in the work. Unless it's just by luck and, you know, you magically wake up and your business is 6 figures, most likely that's not how it's going to happen. You have to put in the work, especially if you don't have a following. If you are not a celebrity, if you are not an influencer, if you are not a YouTuber out here with thousands or millions of subscribers that decide to start a business, obviously they had a following. So most likely some of their followers are going to support them. But if you don't have that backing with you, then you got to put in the work. And yes, there will be days where you're down, like I keep speaking about, but you are not alone. How are you going to make your situation different? Are you going to continue and just sit around all day or not do anything? I know some people, they complain about not getting sales, but they haven't been active on their social media page for months. It's like you're complaining that you haven't had sales, but when was the last time you posted on your business page? You're not posting on your business page. You're not going live. You're not interacting with your followers. You're not interacting with other businesses. But you're complaining about not getting sales. Oh, I'm not getting this. When was the last time you posted on social media? When was the last time, you ran a sale? It's not like you don't have to run sales, but it's like if you get to the point where it's like, okay, I haven't had a sale in a few days. What am I doing wrong? When I was at that point, I threw a sale. And you know what's funny, y'all? I remember, because it was a time where I had a sales every day, and then it was a time I didn't have none. And I was just like, let me do a sale. I did a sale, and I actually had somebody reach out to me, and they were like, why are you running sales? Like, you shouldn't be selling your stuff for this cheap, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And I was just like, they was like, is it because you're not, like, they basically was trying to lecture me and say, like, is it because you're not getting sales, da-da-da-da-da. But look at me now, y'all. Look at me now. And I'm not saying it to say like I'm all the way up here and everybody else is down here. I'm just saying, look at me now, the little girl who had less than 500 followers on her Instagram, but I sat here and found ways to bring people to my page. I sat here, and sometimes you have to do those sales where you're not making any money, but it's going to bring you customers. And most likely, if those customers fall in love with your stuff, I guarantee you they will be returning customers. And you gotta spend money to make money. I told y'all on this channel, if you watched those videos, then you saw when I did my Black Friday sale, my Cyber Monday sale, I made literally no money. I had the sales coming in, but profit wise, I barely made any profit. I literally was running a free shipping sale, and my glitters and stuff was on sale for like, what, 75 cents? So if somebody bought, 2-3 glitters or 4 glitters for 75 cents, that might barely cover the shipping cost. So how much am I actually making off the glitters? With a free shipping sale and 75-cent glitters. But guess what, y'all? I got so many customers from that, and when those makeup artists got their glitters, they fell in love with it, and anytime I ran a glitter sale after that, they was back to shop for more, even if it wasn't a sale. So sometimes you do have to run those sales. I'm not saying right now, if you watch this video, go run a sale where you make no money. It depends on your situation. That was my situation on the time, and like I always tell you, at that point in time, I could afford to do that because my business is not my main source of income, nor is it my only source of income. If your business is your only source of income, obviously you can't sit here and do what I did, because how are you gonna make no money when this is the only way you are making money? I have a full-time job, so my business was never my main source of income, and to this day it's still not. So I was able to do that. So like I said, it depends on your situation. But I did make a list of, some of the key things that does help me. If you need motivation, inspiration, and stuff like that. Number one, I want to say is prayer is key. I'm not here to preach to y'all or get religious, but I just want to say prayer is definitely key with anything you want to walk into in life. Anything you have issues on, prayer is definitely key. You don't want to know, especially this last couple of weeks, I literally, just got on my knees and prayed. And literally the next day, it's like when I sat here and prayed about things on my mind, the next day, y'all, I went to get food at Chick-fil-A, and the car in front of me paid for my meal. For lunch, I had somebody this same day, y'all. For lunch that same day, somebody paid for my lunch. I had somebody the night before I prayed, that next day, I had somebody pay for my whole breakfast meal. I had somebody pay for my lunch meal. And it was just and I least expected. It's dang, all these things happening, and it's just like I said, prayer is definitely key. Even with my whole graduation situation, I was not supposed to graduate. If I really think about it, my teacher had told me to drop the class a month ago, and I never dropped it, and I was just set I'm not dropping this class. It was I was still fine with retaking a semester with that one class, but I would have still been dang, I could have been graduated already. And I sat here and I prayed on it, and I'm like, Lord, please, let this teacher be nice, let him be lenient, let him give me something to do to where I don't have to drop the class, to where I can still graduate. And what do you know? prayer is key. Prayer, y'all. Prayer is definitely key. The next thing I wanted to talk about is, which I already did, was keeping a journal, staying positive. You must stay positive. You must have positive people around you. You cannot be trying to move forward with your life and have negativity around you. And yes, that's going to be kind of hard, because you might get to the point where your friends probably can't relate to the same things you can relate, especially if you're a business owner, because if you're a business owner and you probably don't have business owner friends, it's kind of hard for you to, I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. Like, you can't really relate to your friends as you could before, and some of your friends might not have, you know, that same mindset, that same drive as you. And that's why they say sometimes to other people it might come across as you're bragging, but you're not bragging, but they're just not in the same position as you. So to them it might seem as if you're bragging, but you still want to be people that push you, that motivate you. Like with me, around people that's gonna push me to graduate, around people that's gonna push me to grow my business. You don't want to be around somebody who, when you have a bad day or a sad day, they're allowing you. You want someone that's gonna tell you, get up, you need to do this, get up, you need to do that. Somebody, if you say anything negative, they're gonna cut you off right there and say positive vibes only. Like, that's what you need in your life, is somebody that's gonna tell you about positive vibes only, because that's what you need to have, as positive vibes. The next thing I want to talk about is listening to podcasts. There's one podcast in particular that I do listen to. I don't know if I can find, I know it's by Selfish Babe. Let me see if I can find it. I have it actually on my MacBook. But Selfish Babe is an app, and it's also a podcast. So Selfish Babe, I know she has a YouTube channel as well, but she has a podcast as well, and that's something you can listen to for positive vibes, you know, for motivational vibes. Selfish Babe. Like, I have the app and the podcast. That's something you can listen to. Another thing is the I Am app. That's another app. It's called I Am, and that's also an app that's for positivity. You can choose the times to where it can send you, you know, positive vibes. If you want it every day at 9 a.m., every day at 10 a.m., every day at this time, and randomly throughout the day at the time you choose, it'll send you something inspirational. And it's crazy with these apps, y'all. It's like they know what's going on in your life. Like, especially with the I Am app, like, I'll be thinking about something so hard or just be sad about something, and then the app would just come through with a message that would, you know, change your whole mindset, change your whole vibe. Like, definitely check out the I Am and Selfish Babe app. I'm sure there's other motivational vibes, like motivational apps out there. So if you do have any more, be sure to comment them so the other people that are watching this video could check them out as well. Another thing I wanted to touch on, like I said, is setting goals. If you have a business, you want to make sure you're setting business goals. If you don't have a business and you just want to set personal goals, you want to make sure you're setting personal goals. Just because you don't have a business does not mean you should not be setting goals. If you are, say, for example, me, I'm about to turn 24. One of my goals is to be a homeowner, which obviously due to the weather and stuff, that's not going to happen by my 24th birthday, but just in general, I wanted to be a homeowner before 25, definitely before 30. I wanted to be a homeowner. But, you know, set goals like that, like, where do you want to be in life? Where do you want to see, like, make a vision board. Vision boards is also, I learned about that in high school. We had to do that for an assignment. If a house is your dream, if a condo, whatever your dream home is, put that on your vision board. If you want to be rich or something, put money on your vision board. If you want to be a celebrity, like if you want to be a rapper, like positive and inspirational vibes only. And like I said, y'all, writing it down. So I really hope like I touched somebody in this video. Like I said, positive vibes only. Motivational vibes only. Stay positive no matter what. Like, especially if you watch this video and a business owner, I promise you, I know how tough it can be, especially if you got other things going on, like with me still working and with school, which I'm done with. But it's like, it can get overwhelming sometimes, and it also could be like, dang, do I really want to keep doing this? But at the end of the day, you started your business for a reason. If you started your business for the right reasons, I guarantee you it's going to grow. Just like with this YouTube channel that y'all watching me on, for example. I've told y'all before that this is my third attempt and final attempt. I literally told myself this was my final attempt at YouTube. Like, I'm not giving up. I've literally been trying to become a YouTuber for the past 6-7 years since I've lived in Texas. So when my family moved here from New York, like, I was like, I want to be like, I wanted to have my own YouTube channel, and I regret that I did not take it as seriously back then. I would record, delete videos, and I started back up again in college. Then I deleted those videos. But it's like, now, once I made it now, I was like, I don't care. But I do get those times where it's like, dang, do I really want to keep doing this? Are people actually watching me? Because it's like, subscribers are so hard to reach. And by the way, my goal is 5K by my birthday, June 25th. So, you know, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like. Actually, let's go ahead and, you know, today is May 28th. I know this video is not going to be up until June. And I actually, like, I'm getting better, y'all, because I know next week is my mom's birthday. The week after that is my sister's birthday, and I'm gonna be out of town. So, and I'm gonna be busy with the sale. So that's why I'm like, let me be proactive and record these videos. So I'm getting these videos out to where it's at least one video out a week. So today is Friday, May 28th, and I am at 4,502 subscribers. So I am 498 subscribers away from my goal. Fingers crossed. So I haven't even hit June yet, and I'm less than 500 away, which I'm so excited about. So if you're not subscribed, you know, help me reach my goal. But even with that, like, it's so hard to get people to subscribe to your channel, even though it's free. They would rather subscribe to a celebrity that they're never gonna meet, subscribe to people they don't know, versus subscribing to a regular person who is out here spitting facts and, you know, actually helping people. Like, you feel me? But anyways, like my point was that even with this channel, it's like some days I'm just like, dang, do I want to keep going? Am I ever going to get to that 100K plaque? Because, you know, almost like every person who has a YouTube channel, they eventually want to hit that 100K plaque. And it's like, am I ever going to hit it? Am I ever? Like, because people never want to subscribe, but I know I'm going to hit it one day. Like, I already had the dream and everything of me opening it up and recording the video. Like, I already had the video in my head. I'm like, oh my God, guys, like, it finally came, like, my 100K, and I'm gonna give y'all a whole motivational speech, and, you know, open it up and show you guys and have it hanging on my wall. Like, I already see it. Like, I already see it. I'm just waiting for it to happen. So I do appreciate, you know, everybody who is subscribed to this channel. Make sure you follow my social media platforms, especially my personal and at iyetasti, because that's usually where everything is posted for the most part. Even things concerning my other businesses is posted on iyetasti. So that is definitely the business Instagram to follow. But yeah, like I said, this was my last attempt and my final attempt. Like, whether people watch my videos or not, I'm still gonna be pushing out videos once a week, if God willing, and I'm actually, you know, recording. This is why I told y'all I'm doing everything in advance. I know June is going to be a hectic month for me. I already got next week videos already uploaded. They're gonna be out. This is for the week after, and I might record a video after this. I don't know. I'm already in a recording mood, and when I'm in a recording mood, I like to record videos, because it's like when I'm not in a recording mood, I just don't feel it. I'll sit here and record and be like, I don't like it, delete. But I'm in a recording mood, so I might record a video after this, you know. But like I said, thank you everybody who watched this video. I hope I touched somebody in this video. Like I said, positive vibes only. Stay positive. Get you a journal. Set goals. And yeah, that's pretty much it.